Welcome to episode 203 of Timber Sled Adventures. This one I'm going to dub our blooper reel. We had enough bloopers on this one day for the whole season.
Well, here we are, top of the hill, waiting for more snow bikers. Got 6 people today. Anything more than 4 is kind of too much for me, but this will be fun. They need a Riot 3 SS for you.
Wait, I was expecting you to take care of gas for me.
Does your bike work better with gas in it?
Oh, so much better. It's great. It's like night and day.
Yeah, it's weird.
Am I gonna bum gas off now?
Yeah.
And this is the part where all of my buddies climbed the hill and I didn't. We did manage to find some little cornice to jump off here a few times. It was pretty fun. You will note coming up here shortly, not that one, but this one right here is terrible form. Land with your ski first, people. This one has a pretty good landing. Here comes another blooper. You'll see the GoPro doesn't stay on. Actually, it does stay on. It stays tethered to my helmet where it should be. But if it wasn't tethered, it would have been off in the snow somewhere. So after we got our fill doing the jumps on that little cornice, we came up on this ridge and we kind of felt like that was a dangerous valley to go down into. Avalanche danger is pretty high this day. So I actually thought it would be fun to ride across the top of this ridge and try to see if we could get this valley to Avalanche. But it didn't. So we moved on from that venture. We found some halfway decent snow on the other side of that hillside. We decided to go make some more bloopers. Baden being the great example he is. Did one right there for us. And then a little further on I found a log that my ski actually went under instead of over. That is a very rare thing to happen to me. I've never really had that happen to me before. People talk about it all the time, but it never happens. Anyways, here's that video right here.
What do you think?
I think it's a bigger log than you'll want to cut this time.
Can I move out of the way?
So after we got my bike out from under that log, we went cruising along over the other side of the mountain. We found another hill that I was pretty sure was going to avalanche, so I scooted up on the top of it, and this one did go. So if you've been watching my videos religiously, like good little YouTubers should, you'll notice that my episode 200 was all about avalanches. And I showed this avalanche in that video. I was counting right there, making sure all my buddies are safe, including myself. I was the 6th man on the hill. Anyways, this is kind of exciting. It's one of the, it's not the biggest one I've started, but it's one of the better ones I've started. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend doing things like that unless you're very comfortable with knowing what's going on, and honestly, even then, you probably shouldn't do it.
That was cool.
The avalanche forecast for this day did not have south-facing slopes as being dangerous. That's why you need to pay attention.
Well, now we know.
That's
South face. That is the less dangerous.
yeah, right? Like, holy crap.
So I bet you money if we rode right along the top edge of that edge right there, you could make that whole thing slide.
Oh, thanks.
Well, Joe didn't want to make the rest of the hill slide, so we decided to go hit some trees. Quite literally. Now, I'm not going to show too much of this because I see my videos getting long, and somebody told me to keep my videos to less than 5 minutes. That was probably good advice.
Look at you, short track explorer.
I'm like, I can go through, and I don't have the handlebars.
Just bobbing and weaving.
Now we were getting towards the closer to the end of our ride, but we couldn't quit without a couple more bloopers from Joe. Now, unfortunately for Baden, he had one last blooper for us as well. He caught a tree right past where his handguard doesn't protect the clutch cable line, and it broke the clutch cable line. Luckily, we were essentially on a road back to the vehicles, so we were safe, but no clutch, that's no fun.
Give me a hard one to...
He got it going there with a couple tries. Don't worry, we're not out of bloopers yet. As I cross this creek, look up on the hillside for the last and final blooper. Now, in case you missed that, I'm going to show it one more time. Look up on the hillside. That was actually a pretty good one. He ghost rode his snow bike down the hill quite a ways. He was getting a little wild on that riot, doing riot things. Check out that Brody. That was a good one. But unfortunately, his bike went down the hill without him. Anyways, this was a fun ride. Saw some avalanches, did some jumps, crashed a bunch, stayed safe. Everybody came home. It was a good ride. Thanks for watching, everybody. Don't forget, I got a whole bunch of snow biking links in the section below. Subscribe.